By Thursday evening, I had decided I could live with it. Grief asks people for things that don't fit normal categories, and I was not going to be the woman who said no to a mother who had just buried her child. I told Adrian on Friday morning. He cried and held me for a long time and said he didn't deserve me. I drove to work feeling like I had done something genuinely good. That afternoon, I needed a tax document from the lockbox we keep in the back of the closet. I had the combination, but I rarely opened it because Adrian handled most of the financial paperwork. The document I needed was in a folder near the back. Behind it was a manila envelope with a fertility clinic logo on the upper left corner that I had never seen before. I sat on the floor of our closet and read every page in that envelope twice. Storage agreement dated 9 years before Adrian and I met. 6 frozen embryos, both parties listed as Adrian and Lorena. Annual storage fees, signed renewal forms going back across our entire marriage. The most recent renewal signed 7 months ago. He had never mentioned any of it, not once. I put the envelope back exactly as I'd found it. I closed the lockbox. I walked to the kitchen and drank a full glass of water at the sink, and then I called my sister and asked her to come over. She arrived in 20 minutes. I asked her something I needed an honest answer to. If a woman already had viable frozen embryos with a man, was there any medical reason on earth she would ask him to donate fresh sperm instead? My sister looked at me for a long moment and said no, not one. I waited until Adrian came home. I made dinner. I asked him how his day had been. I asked him if there was anything else about the situation with Lorena he wanted to tell me before we moved forward. He said no. He said he was just grateful I was being so understanding. I nodded and finished my food. The next morning, I called the fertility clinic listed on the
Vacations, no new car, 1-bedroom apartment until I was 34, a used truck I drove for 9 years. By the time she called me from the hospital, it was a Tuesday in March, and I had exactly $165,000 in a savings account I had never touched since I opened it at 22. The diagnosis was a rare autoimmune condition that had been attacking her liver and kidneys simultaneously for possibly years before anyone caught it. Her specialist explained that a targeted treatment protocol existed, the drug existed, the clinical evidence was solid. The insurance company's denial letter arrived 9 days later, citing the treatment as experimental. 4 paragraphs of boilerplate, despite 3 published clinical trials showing an 81% response rate in her exact patient profile. Their appeals process was projected to take 4 to 6 months. Her specialist pulled me into a hallway and told me privately she had perhaps 10 weeks. I called my bank that afternoon and wired the money in 2 transfers across 2 days because of daily limits. I didn't agonize over it. I didn't call anyone to talk it through. I didn't make a list. She had sold her own wedding ring at a pawn shop when I was 8 years old to keep the electricity from being cut off and never told me until I was 26 and asked her directly